Hey everybody, welcome back and Happy New Year. It's Anthony Griffin here, Allen Tate Realtors, Greensboro, North Carolina, Kim Mathis and Associates. And I wanted to touch base with you guys on a brief little video that is going to be super prevalent, especially for this year of 2021. And it's called 3 Must-Dos When Selling in 2021. So there's a laundry list of things to keep in mind as a seller. I want to break them down to 3 very important ones. And then you can always reach out to me for anything else that you might need. So those 3 topics are: price your home right, keep your emotions in check, and stage the home properly. So let's take a look at each one of these topics a little bit more. The first one, making sure your home is priced right. Keep in mind when you're pricing your home, especially in today's market, early 2021 is a lot like late 2020. There are very few homes for sale on the market, quite a few qualified and eager buyers. So general thought would be to price your home as much as possible. And that can be a detriment to you in a few different ways. Keep in mind that the home buyer is not the only person who's purchasing your house when you go under contract. In most cases, they are going to be getting a loan. So because it is being financed, the bank's going to have to agree to the process and to the sale of the property as well. So they're going to want to make sure that they're not writing a bad loan and putting somebody underwater on a house when they first purchase it. And they're going to do something called an appraisal. We've spoken about appraisals in previous videos, so definitely take a look at those. But basically what the appraisal process does is it runs comparable properties that have sold to determine what is a good value of your house. The reason why this is so important is because if you happen to agree to a sale price that is higher than the appraisal value, you're setting yourself up for a renegotiation period where you may end up meeting the buyer in the middle or coming down to whatever that appraised price is. So pricing your home properly, discussing that with your real estate agent can definitely help to make sure that you don't have a frustrating sale on your hands. Next up is keeping your emotions in check. This goes in a couple of different ways. One thing to keep in mind is most sellers, like yourself, have probably been in your home for roughly about 10 years. This is substantially higher than it has been in years past. And because of that, keep in mind that you've got a lot more memories and a lot more emotions tied into your home, and a lot more things to keep in mind when you're looking to sell the property. Now, when selling the home, you want to sell it based off of the value of the home and not necessarily sentimental value or what it means to you. Your ultimate goal is definitely to keep the memories, but to sell the house so you can move on to wherever you're going to next. And keeping your emotions in check can definitely help you out with that. That's again where a real estate agent comes in. We're going to be a third party whose goal is to make the process as easy as possible for you, get you the best terms, conditions, and price possible. But because we're not emotionally invested in the house, we can help to clarify anything, and if any issues happen to come up on an appraisal or a home inspection, or if there's any sort of renegotiation, this is where we can really step in to help make sure the deal doesn't fall apart for you and you can still close on time. The last step is to stage your home properly. This comes in a few different forms, but the main important part to keep in mind is you just want to depersonalize the house a little bit. So if you've got family photos everywhere and they're able to be taken down, definitely take those down. You want every buyer to come through the house and imagine that they are living in the house already and they can see themselves and their family there instead of seeing yourself and your family there. You don't need to have a barren and completely empty home unless that is a necessity and you've already moved into your other home. You do want to definitely keep in mind to keep some furniture in the rooms, especially if it's an open floor plan, because this will give potential buyers the opportunity to see what their furniture may look like in these open spaces, especially if you're dealing with large rooms with awkward angles. People are going to be looking for ideas. So those are just some quick tips to keep in mind that can definitely help you to sell your home in 2021. If you have any questions, anything else I can help you out with, all of my information is coming up here in a moment. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great day.